From the lush rainforests to the depths of the ocean, our planet teems with life in its most extraordinary forms. But did you know that some of the world's most endangered animals also possess the most curious and wonderful adaptations? Today, we embark on a journey to meet these remarkable creatures and uncover the secrets behind their bizarre quirks. Join me as we explore the lives of these fascinating animals and discover how we can all play a part in ensuring their survival. Our first encounter takes us to the ancient waterways of Mexico, home to a creature that seems to have stepped straight out of a mythical tale, the axolotl. Often called the Mexican walking fish, this unusual amphibian possesses an astonishing ability regeneration. Imagine losing a limb only to have it grow back fully functional. The axolotl doesn't just regenerate limbs, it can regrow its spinal cord, heart tissue, and even parts of its brain. Sadly, the axolotl's very existence is threatened by pollution, habitat loss, and invasive species. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the remaining axolotl populations, creating safe havens where they can thrive once more. Our journey takes us next to the forests and grasslands of Asia and Africa, where we encounter a creature that seems to have been pieced together from the spare parts of the animal kingdom, the pangolin. With its overlapping scales, it resembles a walking pine cone, its long snout and sticky tongue perfectly adapted for hoovering up ants and termites. These scales, made of keratin, the same material that forms our fingernails and hair, provide the pangolin with a formidable suit of armor. When threatened, the pangolin curls itself into an impenetrable ball, its sharp-edged scales acting as a deterrent to even the most determined predator. But this remarkable defense mechanism, so effective in the wild, proves tragically futile against the pangolin's greatest threat: us. The pangolin holds the dubious distinction of being the most trafficked mammal in the world. By supporting organizations working to protect these unique creatures and promoting sustainable practices, we can help ensure that the pangolin's story doesn't end in tragedy. Our expedition now takes us to the remote islands of New Zealand, where we encounter a bird that defies avian conventions, the kakapo. This plump, flightless parrot, cloaked in moss-green feathers, is a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly into the forest floor. But it's the kakapo's unusual vocalizations that truly set it apart. Imagine a sound like distant drumming, resonating through the forest at night. This is the kakapo's booming call, a love song that can travel for miles across the island. Sadly, the kakapo's evolutionary path, one that favored ground dwelling over flight, left it vulnerable to introduced predators like rats and stoats. Thankfully, dedicated conservation efforts, including predator-free islands and intensive breeding programs, have offered a lifeline to this critically endangered species. The kakapo's story is a testament to the power of human intervention. A reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, there is always hope. Our final journey takes us to the warm waters of the Gulf of California, where we encounter a creature that embodies the fragility of life in our oceans, the vaquita. This diminutive porpoise, with its distinctive dark rings around its eyes, is a master of stealth, spending much of its life hidden from view in the murky depths. Despite its elusive nature, the vaquita faces a very real and pressing threat, becoming entangled in fishing nets. Illegal gillnet fishing targeting the totoaba has ensnared countless vaquita as bycatch, pushing this critically endangered species to the very edge of existence. With fewer than 10 individuals estimated to remain in the wild, the vaquita's survival hinges on immediate and decisive action. Strengthening enforcement against illegal fishing and developing alternative fishing gear that minimizes bycatch are critical steps in preventing the extinction of this enigmatic creature. The vaquita's story is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of life on Earth and the profound impact that human actions can have on even the most remote corners of our planet. As we've journeyed across the globe, encountering some of the world's most unusual and endangered animals, one thing has become abundantly clear. The fate of these extraordinary creatures lies in our hands. From the axolotl's remarkable regenerative abilities to the kakapo's haunting calls, each species possesses a unique beauty and importance in the grand tapestry of life on Earth. Let us not allow their stories to end in silence. By supporting conservation organizations, making conscious choices as consumers and spreading awareness about the importance of biodiversity, we can all play a part in ensuring that these weird and wonderful creatures have a future. Remember, every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Be sure to like, subscribe and share to help raise awareness about these fun and fascinating endangered species. See you in the next video.